Hello and welcome to 3 Things You Need to Know This Week, our regular series designed to help you sift through the noise across financial media and understand what really matters for markets. Here are the 3 things you need to know this week. First, an update on U.S. inflation. Wednesday, we get the U.S. Consumer Price Index report for November. For those not familiar, CPI is a snapshot of how prices for a basket of goods and services, like groceries, furniture, and airline tickets, have changed over time. Some investors are worried inflation might be trending higher following October's inflation increase of 2.6%, which was a modest increase from September. But if you look at the bigger picture, inflation around current levels is pretty normal. Since 1914, the average yearly increase in CPI has been 3.2%. Central banks these days try to target slightly lower levels of inflation, but the data bounces around from month to month, and inflation's broader trend is far from concerning in our view. Next, let's talk about central banks. Central banks in Australia, Canada, and Europe meet to discuss their respective monetary policies this week. These meetings typically come with plenty of chatter from financial media, but we don't think long-term investors should pay too much attention. Central banks play a role in shaping the economy, but not as much as many believe. Big picture trends like global trade, consumer spending, or how businesses are investing are too complex for central banks to steer alone. Stocks can react to surprises in the short term, but these policy decisions don't do much to alter a global economy, which to us appears healthier than many appreciate. Finally, German politics. On Friday, Germany's parliament will hold a no-confidence vote on the current ruling government. If the current government loses, this could lead to a snap election in early February. German politics have been a bit of a roller coaster lately, and some extreme parties have gained support in the polls, which has weighed on investor sentiment. That may continue in the short term, but eventually the German government will likely end up with another unwieldy and deeply divided coalition, not much different than now. And deeply gridlocked governments are typically bullish for stocks. That's all for this episode of 3 Things You Need to Know This Week. For more insights, catch our other series, This Week in Review, released each Friday. You can also visit FisherInvestments.com. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe.